But I wonder what
yes.
the British will say about those gowns. I mean, seriously. I mean, is
I'm
the
just
Queen's...
gonna go out now, you know.
I was just... because it's the Queen's, Jubilee celebration
you're getting into
thing.
that mode.
And the
I was
Duke
just
and
getting
Duchess
into
of
the adult
Cambridge.
kids mode.
Oh, well, the Duke
From
and
the
Duchess of Cambridge.
scones to the adult kids mode, you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wonder what the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge will say about those gowns. They weren't traditionally prepared.
Very simple. Want some tea with your scones, darling?
Oh, is that Australian?
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew you'd pick it up.
Okay.
All right.
Let's
now,
talk about going back to Wonderland.
That's right. Ever wondered how it'll be nice if you have a kiddies land, but it's for adults?
Yes. No, okay, never mind. We're talking about kids.
Wow. Okay.
Nelly!
Look, it's fun because everybody wants to be a kid again, and
Yes.
we all want to be kids again. We all want to come back into our little, lollipop days and everything. Don't say a word about it. And so we're going to talk to our guest in the studios
It's
about
Fantasy with AEON.
yes.
And we're talking to Chong Swee Ying, who's the managing director of AEON Fantasy, and Jocelyn Chan, CLO and manager of branding department.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us this morning. Let's start with this. I mean, I'm looking at these lovely things
Yeah.
here, and of course it sends us back into our younger days. So tell us a little bit about Fantasy AEON. What is it all about?
AEON Fantasy is an indoor family amusement center. The concept originating from Japan.
Okay.
So our dream, actually, we are operating a play center where we in a very safe and very fun environment. So our shop, we call it a Molly Fantasy. So it's the fantasy there.
Right.
So our business is to bring our customer to the world of fantasy, and we want to put a smile on all the children today.
Your customers are generally aged. How young are your customers?
We target below 12, but of course
Below
they
12.
have to
I was just
accompany
about
the
to ask,
family.
customers.
I mean, look at the picture, you kind of know. Look at all the wonderful,
You can still go back there.
Oh man, I know. There's a kid inside everyone, isn't
Yes.
there? So CLO, what does a CLO do?
CLO means Chief Lala Officer. Which
Chief Lala Officer.
The mother of the
That's
Lala.
a title.
Yeah.
You actually
And-
have a title like that.
Yes.
That's a brilliant title.
And Lala is actually the main character and also the idol. This is
Oh,
the pink
that little
squirrel.
cutie.
So that's
Yeah.
actually you.
Yes,
No,
the mother
I'm
of
the
Lala.
mother of Lala. I have to promote her.
Okay.
So
alright.
yeah, and she is a very energetic and cheerful pink
Fun-loving
squirrel.
little
Yes,
character.
yes.
She's
yeah.
like a teddy bear. Is that a little koala bear or teddy bear there?
Yeah, but she's a squirrel.
She's
Oh,
a
she's a
squirrel.
squirrel.
So
Okay.
what does she do?
Ah, okay.
She's the face of Molly Fantasy. Is it?
Yes, you can see her face.
She's there all the time.
Yeah.
All right. So what's actually in this fantasy land? We always worry when we send our kids to these playlands, right?
Yeah.
Whether or not they're going to learn anything at the end of the day.
Or whether it's safe,
Are they just going to
you
go
know, how
have
safe is
fun?
safe, yeah.
So what's in the fantasy land?
Okay, recently we done a very quick survey from our customer. So their feedback to us is they came to our play center is because they consider our place is very safe.
All right.
So apart from safe, they also feel it's fun. Fun. So from us, I think it's very important for us to ensure our selling area is the safety feature are in place at all time. And most important, our play equipment are imported from Japan. So we think the security feature already assured.
Okay.
Yeah. And in addition, our play center, we always ensure we open in the place where it's open concept. It's very bright,
Right.
and it's very clean environment.
Okay, so what we're seeing on the screens right now is part of the. I was about to say La La Land, but no. About the-
Lala's land.
Lala's Land,
Yeah.
right?
Lala's the pink
So
squirrel that owns the
this is
place.
part of your
This is
fantasy
a
land.
place called YY Park. We have a special place session for kids, and this is called YY Park.
YY
And
Park.
they can they can play, and then they can play pretend play, so that they know the real world, and they can make ice creams,
Wow.
prepare meals, and then constructing things.
Nice, interesting stuff.
Yes.
So they actually learn a lot of things in your fantasy land. They don't just play; they actually learn, like
Yeah,
ice
the
cream.
36 basic body movement. That is the one.
36 basic body
Yeah.
movement.
Tell us a bit about this. We didn't know.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
example, you're in the ball pool.
Uh-huh.
Like you kind of for kids, they want to swing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then that one is part of the movement.
All right.
Running.
Okay.
Yeah, and then talking and then passing things, everything. Every movement there is, yeah.
36 basic body. We've got to find out whether we're doing 36.
I know.
I don't know
mean,
whether,
I don't do this all the time. I do this a lot.
that is important for kids.
Part of it.
Yes. Oh, that's
And
very
they look
interesting.
like they're having a lot of fun.
Ah,
in
that
this
is
film.
Lala.
That's Lala.
That's the little mascot there. So how has the response been thus far? And I'm assuming that this is actually in the Jayajisco outlets, AEON outlets, because
Most
you
of
are
it,
a
yes.
subsidiary, right?
Yes.
So how has the response been from your, the customers that are coming?
We are expecting to open more outlets. Eventually, 1 year we will open 6 to 7. By 2015, we should have 50 outlets.
Wow.
This rapid expansion is due to the warm response from the local community. So from our survey, we also find out that 95% of our customers will come back and visit us because we are located so convenient inside the shopping center.
Yep.
Where parents nowadays, when family shopping, they'll put kids and parents together and they'll do free shopping.
Yeah, so they leave them in a safe environment, then they are happy that they can go and calmly shop without worrying about the safety of the children.
Yes.
Ah, brilliant.
So what's the main attraction really to your center? What kind of characters do you have besides Lala?
Besides Lala, we have Eeyore, which is the cat, this one.
Here we go. I've got the pictures here. Let me just get that. If
Yes.
the camera can zoom into these pictures.
Eeyore
these are
the
your
cat.
Yeah,
Okay.
Eeyore, adventurer cat, and then we have Pitan, which is look like panda, but she's a rabbit.
It's a rabbit.
And
I've got to get
also-
used to your characters. I've got to
Okay,
get used to the
well-fed
characters.
rabbit. You can carry on.
And then Pitan is the creative snail.
Okay.
And also Bao Bao is knowledgeable and a
Aw,
big
Bao
bird.
Bao.
Yeah, Bao
Big
Bao.
bird.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks cute. It looks almost like fried chicken.
In brown.
It's already
Don't
brown.
allow him anywhere near your Molly land. Okay, oh, Bawa looks so cute. Okay, Pitant, Panbit, Ayao, and Lala.
Yes.
Very
Yes,
interesting
yes,
names
very
you have
nice
here.
names.
Parents also they like. I mean, most of our game machines we have an interaction game machines, and sometimes we see like children they are playing, and then parents also they taking
They
part.
end up, they play together.
Yes,
Right.
yes,
Telling you
Interesting.
it's that kid that comes out of the parents.
Yeah.
Right. Talk to us about the safety precautions that you take.
Yes.
Of course, when allowing adults to enter kids' area, there are certain safety precautions that need to be adhered to. So, what are these precautions that you take in your kids' center?
We want children to accompany by their parents.
Okay.
So those below 12, we need a company. So go in to also take care beside our staff. They also need to take care of their own staff.
Only the parents, right?
Yeah, parent. And to parent, we don't charge anything.
Right.
So we encourage parent and the kids, they bond together, strengthen their ties. They can communicate, interact with each other.
And there you can see some of your staff also assisting the kids in
Yes.
playing games. So,
I like the fact that they have little tags. Is that what you normally do? You give them a little tags. Do you have that?
Yeah, we have.
You have little tags that
I
they
think
wear
so.
all the time during that space. Is there any charges for the children? I know you said the parents are not charged, but what about the kids?
Yeah, we do charge opening price of 3 ringgit to 4 ringgit.
Ah.
Subsequent, then they can pay additional when they
can
stay
afford
longer.
okay, so,
So very
how,
affordable to me.
how long is the first entry?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay, okay.
All right, that's not too bad because you would end up shopping for longer than that. All right, so now very quickly for the viewers out there, the 2 outlets that you have, could you just name those 2 outlets and where the parents can send the kids to and they want to do their shopping?
Oh, right now we have 22 outlets.
22
Whoa,
outlets.
okay.
Inside
I
our
missed one
Jasco.
too.
So we always located into the this kids world where there's a toys, apparel, and we have a corner of playland.
All right, brilliant.
So while the kids shop for toys, they can actually check out your playland, or while they play, they can actually check out your toys. Very nice strategy.
It's 2 in 1.
So what are your strategies for Malaysia? Where will you be opening up to before we say goodbye to you?
We wanted to open inside the shopping center where
Right.
we think we target to the family shoppers,
Right.
where convenience, everything under one roof, and we can serve them better, easy to reach us. So we are look all over Malaysia. It could be JB, Johor Bahru, KL, regardless location, but we need to expand very rapidly. 50 outlets in 2015, and not only Malaysia, our holding company in Japan, they also looking
Doing the same.
doing the same in Asia country like
wow.
China. They aim to have, right now they have 5 outlets and they aim to open 30 by end of this year.
Brilliant.
So they see there's a market potential and there's a need for the market, because today our children so much exposure to the digital world.
Right.
Oh,
So many sources of entertainment
Oh,
in
yeah.
the game. So we feel the lack of the wholesome play
Yeah.
and
Right.
physical interactivity.
And that's what you are bringing back, isn't it? A
Yes.
wholesome play, get to know how do you make ice creams. I mean, if any kid is given a chance to make ice creams, I'm quite sure they'd be very happy.
Although if they're not, they're too digitized.
Yes, they're just this, you know.
Okay. Well, anyway, thank you guys for joining us. It's been fantastic talking to you. All the
Yeah.
best with your endeavors.
That's true. We wish you all the best, and all these little gadgets here. These are what they can find in your shops.
Yes,
Very nice.
they can redeem.
Fantastic.
We should have a Chief Lala officer.
I'm telling you, between the lot of us, I will vouch for, you know,
You want to be the Chief
myself,
Lala?
please, Chief Lala officer.
Officer, fellow one too. All right. Well, we're done talking about kids. We move on to teens and young adults who enjoy indie music.
That's right.
Zamil went out and checked out this Indie Fest because he's all musical like that. Let's figure out what indie music really is. Here we
Take
go.
it away.